And we'll bring it over to Champions Field because we've got the Profs making their return to the stream the third time. And we've got Vacuum League. We're looking to put a dent in their playoffs hopes. But Sucker gonna get us started. King Monkey not able to get that one after coming off the sidewall. They go right off that crossbar. So unfortunate. They look to have the position and even the timing right, but that little nudge from the crossbar did them no favors. King Monkey sends it towards the blue net, but Q's gonna go with the ground to air dribble. Might be able to get a dunk on Neon. Very close, and now they're gonna be able to transition this orange team. The shot from Neon is gonna go wide, and Q's gonna be able to pick it up off that sidewall. King Monkey pushing it to the corner, but Louis Sucker puts it in field, and a shot from King Monkey is denied by Q. Vacuum League looking to still put up some pressure, trying to get a goal with this momentum that they've got after giving up that early goal. Neon infield, it's past Cubanic. And King Monkey's shot blocked by Sucker. Neon trying to keep it going towards the net. Q gonna pick it up, and it's 50 by the orange side. Monkey gonna pick this one up in the backfield, and Flick not able to get past Sucker. Try to dodge a potential bump as well. Oh, and the shot from Q! It's going to make it 2-0 in favor of Profs. The Sucker able to get it to that back wall, and it was so close from the orange defense. Close but no cigar. I do have Bacchus mod on right now, so we'll get some interesting angles on these goals here. Be a nice little way to switch it up from our normal viewpoint. The Sucker pops that one up, but it's still in the corner, and they are able to get a follow-up past Neon, who is pressuring it. The pass to Q results in a shot that goes into the orange corner. It was a good opportunity with the net open for the Profs. Q stays strong on that 50 and is able to pick up the ball again. And a 50 Neon in the corner. It might be a shot for Sucker, who gets blocked by Monkey. And Q's gonna get bumped away, and it's gonna be a 2v1 for Vacuum League. Sucker is able to get the shot. The follow-up going to be in the top left corner. King Monkey has the deficit in game number 1. Now a 2-1 lead for the Profs. And that bump on Q in the orange backfield proving to be the difference. As Sucker did well to get the initial save, but nothing really that they could do to try to get that follow-up. And Quantum League made it count. Monkey's shot goes off the backboard. Sucker trying to recover, and they do. There's going to be a transition for the Profs. It's a pass to Q, and they almost sneak it to the bottom right corner of the orange net. Pass in field from Monkey's cut out by Q. Neon off the backboard, and Q is able to recover quickly enough. The Sucker with the transition out, but Neon patiently waiting for the right opportunity to strike. And they hit that one they hit it behind Neon, but they're gonna go for the air dribble. Not able to 50 it past Q, who then gets a dunk on Monkey to get this ball away. It's gonna be an infield pass to Sucker, who gets a shot, but it's blocked early by Neon. The transition, and it's 2-2 now for Vacuum League and the Profs. It's a great block from Neon, not allowing that shot to go anywhere. They're able to get to the ball first. And a minute and a half remaining. We're all tied up now in game number 1. Oh, and it was dangerous play from Sucker there. Picked up the ball on their hood, tried to get it away, could only put it onto their backboard. And Monkey there lurking and was able to pounce. Vacuum League with 3 unanswered goals. Q with a good dribble. They're able to get it past 2, but the Orange defense making a good enough recovery. The scoreline still in favor of Vacuum League, but Profs, as soon as I say that, gonna bring it back. It's a great dribble, a great flick from Q. Unfortunate touch from the Orange defender. And Q was still there close enough to capitalize. Tied up once again at 3-3. The Sucker and Q going to turn away. The Sucker, awkward challenge there, and they're gonna give up possession. Oh, it's a both on Q. Monkey gonna get their shot, able to find the right angle. Another dangerous play from Sucker. He tried to go for the play off the wall, lost control of it almost immediately. But the heads up play from Orange, recognizing that a physical play was all that they needed to open up the goal and get a shot on target. And it was a good play. Q trying to get up for this one, almost able to get it on target. It's narrowly wide. Booby dribbling it back once again. Able to get it past one, touches it into the corner, looking to get it past the second. They can't get it past Neon. Q to themselves. It's right in front of the Orange net. And Sucker is able to get it through. 4-4 now between the Profs and Vacuum League. It looks like we may just have overtime in game number 1. Neon trying to get this one off their backboard, and they do get it out enough. It's not easy for Sucker to follow up there. Able to get it though. Oh, and Q is able to keep it up, but Neon makes sure that that one hits the ground so that they can reset. Not going to give Profs any opportunities to win this one in regulation. But Q might be able to do it here in overtime. A beautiful read off the backboard. And 7 seconds into overtime, Q earns their hat trick and is able to take game number 1 in their favor. Yeah, this is a best of 5. So same as the regular season. And things don't change until the semifinals, where we'll move into best of 7s. The semifinals, the grand finals, and then the match for 3rd place, the bronze match, all are going to be best of 7s. But Profs on this occasion simply able to outscore Vacuum League. 9 shots and 5 goals, a great shooting percentage. And those efforts shared between Q and Sucker. Q putting up a 1,000-point game, and Vacuum League's King Monkey with 690 points. A very nice score to have despite the loss. But Vacuum League only at 33% goal scoring percentage, 12 shots and only 4 goals. They can clean it up a little bit. They may just be able to outscore the Profs this time around. Unless we see some sort of adjustments from the defense, perhaps a little bit less risk-taking from one of these sides. This Monkey almost able to get the 0 angle. and get a tap down for the first goal of game number 2. But it was not to be. We'll update the scoreboard to reflect the Profs win in game number 1. There we go. So now that scoreboard is accurate, it's still 0-0 as we approach the 1 minute mark in game number 2. The sucker trying to dribble it past the defense, but Neon does well to get above the ball, get it away. Q. Oh, that was a great pass to Sucker, but the shot not on target. It's a great tap down from Q. It's one you see a lot in 2s when one player gets it onto the backboard and their teammate just coming in trying to read where that pass is going to go. It's a great pass because you get it behind the defense and then make them turn again to face forward where the ball is after the pass. Oh, I think Q may have been trying to leave that one for, or Sucker may have been trying to leave that one for Q. But it's another awkward situation that Sucker is kind of unnecessarily put themselves in. He got punished for it a couple times, and maybe that'll allow changes in that aspect will allow the Profs to have a more favorable game. Sucker's shot going off the crossbar, and Q with a huge 50. That ball falling into the net at a very tight angle from off the ceiling. Very, very close for the Profs, but they do take advantage. And 2 minutes in, and they take the lead 1-0. But I expect Vacuum League to have a response, considering how many they did in game number 1. Ball intercepted at midfield by Neon. He's trying to get a touch off the backboard. It's falling in front of the blue net. It's a touch from Sucker. Q is able to 50 it with King Monkey, but Monkey saw his possession. It looks like it's on target. It's a good save from Q. The follow-up, not on target from Neon. Oh my goodness, what a play. Neon continuing to stick with that ball. The 50 reads it off. I don't know if that was really a read. It was more of a very fortunate double tap, or calculated, as they might say. A calculated tap to the backboard and a great follow-up. Score tie, but Vacuum League trying to make it a scoreline that's in their favor. Don't want to leave it to the last couple seconds like the Profs were able to do in game number 1, and Neon is going to be able to put Vacuum League in the lead. Neon just sticking with that one. A great turn to read the touch off the sidewall, and Q dove in a little bit too deep on that challenge. I say that because they were basically already at the ball. They just needed to flip into it and to put the finishing touch on the challenge. If Q was going to turn away, they needed to do so earlier to give themselves time to get back. But Neon, a fake follow, or I'm sorry, Monkey with the fake follow-up off the backboard, and then Neon able to bang the ball into the blue net. 3-1 now in favor of Vacuum League, who look to be on their way to tying up this series, but I won't put it past Q and Sucker to try to make things a little bit closer. Every series that the Profs have won has been a sweep. And Monkey looks like they're okay with that record being kept because they're going to deny Profs any chance of a sweep, it looks like. It certainly doesn't go in the Profs' favor as they're looking for a win. Q gets a turn on this one at midfield, but gives it up to the opposing team right away. Q's able to get a touch high in the glass dome that we're playing in. But it's still not Quantum League, Vacuum League that has the advantage and the pressure. We're not giving Profs any opportunities. As it looks like Vacuum League going to take game number 2. Mogi continuing to keep this one on the blue side. Q just trying to find one. It's almost a fantastic redirect from Monkey. But 4-1 is going to be how the scoreline ends. As Vacuum League takes game number 2, ties the series up at 1 apiece. And the opportunities just about equal for Vacuum League and Profs. But Vacuum League able to put up the better defense this time around. 4 saves. Why am I blanking on the name of the medal? The Guardian? Or Savior medal. Oh my. The Savior medal for Neon. Keeping Profs to only 1 goal this time around. Oops. I think that's the right light. Yeah, there we go. All right, so 1 light on the scoreboard for each of these teams. 1 goal for each of these teams in their race for 3 to close out this best of 5 series. We head into game number 3. With mixed feelings about both of these teams. It was a very close game number 1. And then game number 2 definitely in Vacuum League's favor. And they're going to go up here in game number 3, 30 seconds in. Monkey able to beat the blue defense to the follow-up. The sucker, I think, needed to try to go off the backboard for that one. Not enough. But I also don't think that they realized how close Monkey was following, and they probably thought that they had a bit more time than they actually did. The Profs looking all right in game number 1, but not too great in game number 2, and it looks like they need to shore up their defense just a little bit. Make sure that they have somebody waiting to track back. On the other hand, Vacuum League have responded well after going down in game number 1 under those tough circumstances. Losing in overtime, never a great feeling. And Monkey seems to have completely recovered from any bad feelings after game 1. Just launching that one downfield. Finding the bottom left corner of that blue net. Able to get it past a Profs team that once again left their goal a little bit too open. A good stop from Sucker is going to allow Q to pick those up in the backfield of their side of the pitch. Monkey able to get it behind the defense. It's a dangerous touch towards the middle, but it's a great save, already earning a savior medal within 2 minutes of game number 3 starting. Already more saves than they got in game number 2, but the defense still looking open for the Profs, and that was so close for Neon. It was a great pass from Monkey, and the shot going high of the net. It really should be 3-0 in favor of Vacuum League. And the sucker able to get a great demo there to deny a transition for Vacuum League. Again, Profs sending that ball and across the face of their own net. For a feeling that they're going to get punished for that at some point. In any game mode, it's generally not a good thing unless you've got acres of space to work with. Which you usually don't when you're on defense. Especially not against a good team like Vacuum League. Who I'm sure know better than to give them the space that the Profs need to make plays happen. Neon can't read the touch off the back wall. Monkey's gonna come in, but sucker able to clear it out to midfield. Q with the catch. Trying to get a dribble going or find some sort of flick. It's a great touch off the back wall. Sucker is able to get the shot, but it's saved. Combination play on defense from Neon and Monkey, denying the Profs a goal that they really needed to get some momentum going. Oh, Sucker able to find the bottom right corner. It's off the side post. And Monkey able to clear it away. So unlucky for the Profs. Monkey and Neon combining for a goal line save. And then moments later, Profs hitting the side post. Neon with a good cut there. And Monkey with the transition, trying to get it through Sucker. Gonna go off the backboard. And Q able to send it away as Neon waited for this moment to try to challenge. Q recognizing that they have some time and able to pick up the boost, but use most of it to get to the ball. Not a whole lot to work with in the end. Tries to get the flick, Neon waits patiently, recognizes that Q doesn't have a whole lot to work with there. And that play right there kind of sums up the importance of boost management. Where you saw Q go for that back corner. Oh, and Monkey's gonna make it 3 at the death. 0-second goal for King Monkey. Sucker cutting it infield once again. Not able to get that flick off in time, and Monkey makes him pay. Earning a hat trick in the process as Vacuum League puts themselves on match point. But like I was saying, that is such a great example of why boost management is so important. Cabana, knowing that they had a lot of time, went for that corner boost, but by the time that they got to the ball, which wasn't even on the opposite side of the field yet, Q had already used up 60 boost almost. And by the time that they used some boost to get themselves under the ball, they had 20, maybe less to work with to get the ball to the other end of the field and get a flick off or some sort of dribble play. I don't mean to bag on Q, but that, for anybody watching who's new to Rocket League and trying to understand why boost management is important, that is a great example right there. So game number 4, Vacuum League on match point. The Profs have not won a game where they, or have not won a series where they did not sweep. And things looking dire for the Profs, as it took overtime in game number 1 for them to get a win. But games 2 and 3 have been somewhat firmly in Vacuum League's hands. Been comfortable for the most part, or at least it seems. Sucker not able to get that one as they went up the back wall. Q and Sucker able to pinch it away to avoid that ball being in front of their net for too long. I've been saying a situation that they want to avoid at all costs, and that I'm sure Vacuum League has picked up on. Yeah, carrying this one into their corner, looking to pick up the boost, but they boost past the ball in that back corner. Kind of unfortunate there, but Monkey is still able to work that ball, get it into the blue half. Hughes gets the touch around Neon with the goal. Neon's getting confusing with the camera angles. I'm not used to this yet. But Monkey did extremely well to pick up that ball after the mishap in the backfield. Gets it all the way across the length of the pitch. And Neon there to clean things up when the ball got shot out to, towards the middle. Q, a good turn on this. Not able to beat Neon though. And I think Sucker was going to try to follow that, but they got bumped away. And it now means that Vacuum League might be able to get a second goal here. Monkey with kind of a weird touch, but it killed the ball in front of the blue net. But Q, 2 good flicks. Can they get on target? It's wide. Sucker can't get the follow-up. And it's just not going right at all for the Profs right now. Monkey with the transition, it's off the back wall. Yeah, I'm trying to get it towards the middle, but that ceiling doing them no favors. Q picks it up. It's off the backboard. Can they get the double tap? It's going to continue off the backboard, but Sucker not in a great position. I thought about going inside again, but that was probably a bad idea. Neon almost able to capitalize as that one narrowly goes past the far post. Monkey gets demoed and Sucker and Q able to pick up possession now. Q flick past one, picks the ball, flick inside. Oh, Sucker not able to get there. So close. The defense has been all right from Profs, holding Vacuum League to only 1 goal so far. It certainly helps Profs' odds of getting back into this one. But Neon going to read it off the sidewall. And Sucker's touch not going to be followed up nearly quick enough. Almost giving it up straight to Neon. I was going to say the 1 goal difference helps the Profs as they've struggled to find goals since game number 1. But 2 goals makes this situation a bit more difficult, as they need something to happen quick, as Neon continues to look for the dagger in this Profs team. 1 minute to go. 2 goals is what's needed from the Profs. Monkey not able to get a solid 50 there. And Q leaves it, and Neon is able to transition away. Sucker, the touch to the back wall. Q with the shot, and that is going to cut the deficit in half for Profs. Sucker does well the early touch. I don't think Neon was expecting that at all. I think they're expecting Sucker to try to continue the dribble on the ground. But 40 seconds now, 1 goal is all that's needed to at least force overtime and keep the Profs in this series a little while longer. Oh, that's off the backboard. Can Sucker turn it? Neon's over at the midfield, and Sucker is able to get that second goal. With 24 seconds left to spare, can they finish it off in regular time? It's going to be close. Profs trying to keep their playoff hopes alive now. Sucker off the ceiling, but it's saved away by Neon. Very close, and what a game winner that potentially could have been. Neon 50'd. Oh, and Monkey's able to finish it. Neon, a huge 50 on cue, right to the center in front of the goal. And Monkey there first to put it away. It's going to take something miraculous for the Profs to stay in here. High up in the midfield, off the kickoff, and Q's only able to touch it backwards. Vacuum League able to take the series in 4 games. A noble effort from Profs at the very end, stealing 2 goals in that last minute. But Vacuum League, the team that comes out on top, securing the Game 4 winner and the series winner with just 5 seconds left.